September 30th, opening day of bow here in Ohio. And I can't tell you how good it feels to be in a tree stand right now. The weather's not the greatest though. Right now it's 51 degrees. But the high today is 76. Now the good thing is the pressure's high. It's actually almost a 30.3. We have a east-northeast wind right now. We are sitting at the Big Oak. I was not going to sit here because there was so much deer activity here on the wild game camera. But we had a ton of fog and bright moonlight, so I figured, okay, I could get in there without getting seen. But we've been in the stand, and the only thing, we did see a buck under the tree, but it was in the fog. I don't know what kind of buck it was, but he was grunting, and then he kind of like, he almost acted ruddy. His nose was sticking around, and he's like trotting around underneath the oak and then took off, but he was grunting the whole time. But I'm not going to stay on here long. I will be back here in this tree tonight because we have a ton of buck pictures in broad daylight, 6:30 on out till dark. So I will be back in this tree tonight. But we're going to try to get off here. Hopefully we'll get some deer activity other than that one buck. So I'd love to kill a doe this morning, but we'll see what happens. There are a couple does that were coming in because this white oak tree is just dropping acorns like mad. It's like candy to these deer. So, but it feels good to have that bear bow in my hand. So I'm super excited. So we're gonna get off here, but we'll get back to you. Welcome back. It's like 9:15. We only had that one buck early that was under the Big Oak in the fog, so I couldn't tell what buck it was. Like I said, he was grunting. So, but I'll tell you, it feels like I've been turkey hunting. We had turkeys gobbling and yelping and cutting, and had a whole flock of turkeys in front of me, and just now I had a longbeard creeping in the bean field right behind me. So it's been a good morning. It just, unfortunately, we only saw the one deer and couldn't even really tell what he was because it was so foggy this morning. But it's warming up pretty good right now. So hickory nuts are dropping like crazy. Acorns are dropping like crazy. I mean, there's all kinds of noise in the woods right now. But we're going to probably stick it out another 15-20 minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. But we will come right back to this spot here for the evening hunt. I feel like this is the spot. So, but like I said, we'll sit here another 15-20 minutes. We'll get out of here. Just kind of wanted to do a little wrap-up update, and you gotta stay patient on days like this. I mean, pressure's high. You know, it just, unfortunately, it's going to be unseasonably warm today. So, but we'll come back here around 5 or so, 5:30, and be up in the tree. We'll get back to you. Welcome back. It is currently, I think, about 10 after 5. We're back out here. We saw this morning, all we saw was that one buck in the fog, and then we saw a ton of turkey this morning. A ton of turkey. Heard gobbling and cutting and yelping and stuff. But we're back out here. We're back at the Big Oak again. This big oak tree. We had a wild game camera under there, and we had bucks and does in there every morning and every night. Now this morning all we had was that one buck. But I'm hoping we have like 3 shooter bucks that were here in broad daylight all the way up to last Sunday, because we took the cameras down Sunday. The biggest one is a big, giant, massive 5.5-year-old 8-point we call Hercules. There's a tall 6-point. He's only a 3.5-year-old, but he's extremely tall, and I just call him the Big 6. And then there's the thick 8. He's like a 5.5, 6.5-year-old buck. He's got a smaller basket rack, but it's real. He's got some mass to him, but he's an old buck. So those are like the 3. There's a couple other ones, like I gave another one Boz, real wide 8-point, small tines but wide. And then there's another one I call Bambi. His face looks young. He's probably a 3.5-year-old. He's just a tight racked 8-point. But we're gonna sit tonight. Hopefully, with those acorns dropping, they'll move. It's warm right now. It's 71. The overnight low is going to be mid 50s, 55, 56, something like that. But the pressure is high. It's a 30.2. So we'll see what happens. I just talked to the farmer's son, Tim, and he said he was out here cutting hay, and but he said he hasn't seen anything. But he said he's been seeing a lot of deer under that oak tree. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll get some deer movement. Ideally, I'd love to kill a doe tonight, not have to hunt, because the next 3 days here I'm off. It's going to be in the 80s, so I'd rather not have to hunt in that. So I'd love to get it done tonight. And but like I said, we have shooter bucks. I mean, if they come in range, that's a poke, but we range some spots, so they can certainly come closer than that. But that oak tree is exactly 50 yards, so but we'll see what happens. So tag along with us, stay with us, and we'll get back to you. It's about 7:05. We've been covered up in turkeys. And I was like, holy smokes, we have not seen a deer. Well, we had a doe and a fawn walk out at about 250 yards. They're in the soybean field. I look over to the wood line. All I see is head and horns. It's the thick 8. He's bigger, way bigger in person. He's in the soybeans. They're about 250 yards away. I hope they work their way this way, but we haven't seen many